Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching, email coaching, small group coaching, as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. In today's video, I want to talk about something that I want all of you who are manifesting a specific person to realize. And this video especially applies to all of you, and I know it's many of you, who are feeling like you're waiting for your specific person. You are waiting for the 3D to change, you're waiting to see movement in the 3D, and in general, you're waiting for things to change with your specific person. What I want you to realize, and what this video will hopefully help you with, is understanding that you're not waiting for your SP, you're not waiting for your manifestation of your SP to come in. Instead, you are living the unfolding of your manifestation. You're living the unfolding of your desire right now, this instant, this moment as we're speaking. So this is what I'll be discussing in today's video. Stay tuned. So as I said in my intro, a lot of you approach manifesting in a way that might be sabotaging your manifestation or at least keeping it away from you for longer. Yes, you might be doing your techniques. Yes, you might be consistent in them. Yes, you might be persisting in your new assumptions. Yes, you might be persisting in the new story that you're creating. However, at the same time, you're also telling the story that I'm waiting for movement in the 3D. I'm waiting for my SP to come in. I'm waiting for a sign from the universe, or I'm waiting for a sign from my SP to confirm to me that what I've been doing is working. And this is something that I was discussing with a coaching client a few weeks ago, and we ended up having a very productive conversation about that. And the point of it all is that when we're manifesting something, in this case, when we're manifesting a specific person, we keep feeling like we're waiting for it to show up. So you're waiting for your SP to show up. You're waiting for your relationship with your SP to start. You're waiting for your SP to come back. You're waiting for your SP to contact you. You're waiting for them to tell you that they love you. You're waiting for a sign. You're waiting for some movement. You're waiting for things to kick into gear. The common denominator in all of that is the process of waiting. And what I want you to realize, and it's especially relevant when you're manifesting a specific person, and the reason is that when we're manifesting a specific person, we tend to get very emotionally attached. We tend to put a lot of emotional investment into this relationship and into this manifestation. And for this reason, we also tend to have a lot more resistance, we tend to have a lot more attachment to the old story, and we tend to be watching our manifestation much more closely and looking for signs, looking for movement, looking at the 3D, looking if things are working, and at the end of the day, we keep ourselves in a state of waiting. So what you need to realize is that you're not actually waiting for your SP to show up. You're not waiting for your manifestation to show up. What you're experiencing in your current 3D is actually the unfolding of your manifestation. What you're experiencing in the 3D is the unfolding of your relationship with your SP. This is your manifestation. You're experiencing it unfolding, and you're experiencing the bridges moment to moment, day to day, until things actually align with the new story that you want. But you're still experiencing the unfolding. You are still experiencing the bridge moment after moment, day after day. You're not waiting for anything. You are already in this relationship with your specific person. This is the relationship. This is the unfolding of this relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. I completely understand. I completely get that what the 3D might be showing right now might not be your preference, might not even be something you want to be thinking about. It might be something you hate, especially in situations where you might be in no contact with your specific person. Maybe you had a bad breakup, maybe you had a fight, maybe they told you they hated you, maybe they told you they don't want to hear from you again, maybe they told you it's over for good, they never want to see you again. So obviously, I get that these things are distressing. I get that this old story, these old circumstances might be upsetting you, might be making you sad, might be making you anxious, might be making you doubtful that you might ever be able to change the situation. And I'm not saying that you have to accept the current 3D and agree that this is how things are, this is how things are going to be from now on, they're not going to change or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying though is that you need to be taking every minute, every moment, every hour, every day as part of the bridge that is leading you to your desired reality that you're manifesting. So it's not like you're waiting for things to show up. It's not like you're waiting for things to change. You are an active participant in this life, in this moment. So you're not waiting for things to change. You're not waiting for things to show up. What you're doing is you're being an active participant in your life, moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day, and shaping this new story that your 3D sooner or later is going to reflect to you. And if you're in a rough patch right now with your specific person, if you're in no contact, if you're in a breakup situation, if you're in separation, if you're long distance, or whatever the situation might be, if they've told you they hate you or whatever they might have said, that is still, as distressing as it might feel, part of the unfolding of your desire. So while you know things are going to change, and you know it because you're changing within, you're changing your perceptions within, you're changing your story within, so the 3D has to reflect that, you know it will. At the same time, even in those distressing times, even in circumstances that you don't like or you don't ideally prefer, or maybe you want to improve, whatever your situation might be, you're still an active participant, you're still on the bridge of incidents, you are still participating and experiencing the unfolding of this relationship, the unfolding of this desire towards what you ideally want to be experiencing with that person. So next time you feel inclined to think that you're waiting for your specific person to show up, you're waiting for your specific person to change, you're waiting for some movement, you're waiting for some sign, you're waiting for the 3D to reflect something, no, you need to correct yourself and instead tell yourself that you're on the bridge of incidents bringing you to the ideal version of reality with your SP. To the ideal version of your SP, to the ideal version of yourself and of how you want this relationship to be. But you might as well enjoy the now. Make it pleasant on yourself, make it fun on yourself. Treat it as the bridge taking you towards your desire. You want to treat it as the unfolding of your desire. You don't want to be viewing yourself as sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for things to change. No, you're instigating that change right now, right this moment. Moment by moment, you are manifesting this change. And so this is the relationship, this is the unfolding of the relationship and the unfolding of your desire. So you're not waiting on anyone, you're not waiting on anything, you are already participating in the unfolding of your desire. I want you guys to keep that in mind. I want you to remind this to yourselves every time you get impatient, every time you start feeling like you're waiting on things and things aren't happening. You want to remind yourself that this is it, this is the unfolding. I am part of the unfolding right now. And keep going, knowing that you're an active participant in shaping the events that are going to bring you your desire exactly how you want it to be. There is no waiting. This is the unfolding. This is the relationship right now, and it's going to develop and evolve and unfold the way that you want it to, as long as you keep your focus on your new story. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.